Good evening and welcome everyone. I'll be your host for today's show, Laws of the Universe. Today's news is about how the famous criminal Light managed to escape the BGS system. Now, the hot question on everyone's mind is, how did he manage to do it? Well, to answer this question, let's go meet our reporter Anusha. Well, it turns out Light is not working alone. It has an accomplice, empty space.
Empty space.
According to Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, empty space is not completely empty because it turns out zeros just don't work out in this equation. There must be a certain minimum amount of uncertainty or quantum fluctuation. You could think of these fluctuations as pair of particles. Since energy cannot be created out of nothing, one of the particles will be the anti-version of the other particle and will both cancel out to zero. That is, they will annihilate each other. It's like adding 1 with -1. The answer is 0. Now, back to the interesting part. The boundary around the black hole is called the event horizon. Anything that goes beyond the event horizon gets sucked into the black hole. But what about the particles that are formed on the event horizon? Well, fun fact. The particles which are formed on the event horizon don't have the chance to annihilate each other because one of the particles gets sucked into the black hole while the other particle has a chance to escape its gravity. How? By taking energy from the black hole itself. According to Einstein's famous equation E equals to mc square, when a black hole loses energy in the form of radiation, its mass decreases. The more it radiates, the more its mass will decrease. And then it will eventually evaporate. Stephen Hawking had combined quantum mechanics and the theory of relativity to prove that black holes are not really black, they too radiate. And this was a turning point towards how we perceive the universe. And this is what he called Hawking radiation. I don't think that a black hole is a place where all the physics breaks down. I think that it's a place where it all comes together. After all, they seem to be pulling on everything, right? Maybe black holes are the only things we need to understand the physics of everything. We'll never know unless we decide to explore further.